Everything's straight. You're really not taking off a lot.
No, I said, where are you going? I gotta look at that. Excuse me, Missy.
She said, I don't trust you with the scissors.
I won't do the legs yet, so I do those last. That's where I'm at. Take some of this. She's a little puffy through here. Now, normally I wet her back down and towel her off, but I'm not taking a lot off, so I think we're okay.
Okay. And then before I go to the show ring, I squirt her with water and scrunch and let it go. You don't use any curl gel, anything.
Oh, God, no.
Someone told me to buy curl gel and dilute it with water.
Oh, that's stupid. This is for me.
That's for a poodle.
There we go. There's no poodle. Okay, then I usually go to the front.
Okay.
And you want it straight down here. So all this has to go. So she's straight here. Straight.
Okay. But it didn't have to be even, does it?
I'm not evening up yet.
Okay.
No. Because the more you cut, the more you find. Like right there, she's a little uneven right through here. So I have to come back and look at that.
I imagine
this is
she
short
was
through here.
real short up there.
Thank you. Then, make sure it's the same on this side. See, she can sit on this. There's no...
She's being really good.
Oh, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
One day she wasn't so good. The groomer was only charging me $45 for her. And I guess she must have had a bad day. She walked in and she charged me $75 for her.
Oh.
So I figured she must have really been bad.
So then what I usually do is then I come to the head. So after I square up her body a little bit, and then I like to get up underneath this chin here.
It's not a lot either.
No, I'm not going to be taking a lot off. And what you want is this to be straight, which your groomer, actually she's got a little bit going here.
She tried.
She did really good. So then I get this is straight. All this has to be straight. No, don't you move, young lady. A little bit much in here, aren't you? There's a dog in there somewhere.
So under the chin, it's just sort of a balance, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, I like to get up underneath the chin. I do. And then this other side. Move. I usually like it a little bit less.
Yes.
Okay, up. Don't you move with your big scissors.
I just assume instead of moving around you, you're doing the same thing to both sides.
Yes, I'm working.
She's going to wash your hands so you'll let go of her.
Okay, let's see the other side. Let me do a little more on this. Up. Still,
So the lady did a fairly decent job.
she did. Because it's not, I don't have to fix too much.
She wanted me to pay her gas to go from Miami to Orlando and pay her $300 on top of it to come groom her, and I just...
Wow.
That isn't teaching me how, though.
People are demanding. I'm still working here. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, such a good girl. Okay, I gotta work now under the chin. We're gonna just do a little here, and I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go do a different part of your body.
Why doesn't she want you to do her chin?
Thank you.
How long is that? About an inch under the chin?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can do your own measuring sticks.
Like, see, I can go
Just
like
like
that.
a half an inch.
Okay. Someone told me you wanted to be perfectly square, their face.
Hey, I'm working here.
And I don't think perfectly square. The groomer I was using takes Chris's calendars with the dogs on them. And I take it and she says, which face do you want on your dog?
That's funny.
So she really does well.
Oh, yeah. Then I kind of make it all straight. Straighten it up a little bit. We'll come back and look at this again after she... You don't like me on this side.
She doesn't work as well on that side.
I know. See, you lived. Come here, I'm not done.
She says, I turned my butt to you.
I'm done. I still like it a little bit short. See your head? Pretty girl. See your long muzzle. You got a nice muzzle. Pretty girl.
But it's not feminine. I can look in the eyes of your dog and just look, and she's female all the way. I look at Ochi and I think, oh my God, the tomboy.
We're a girl. We're all girls. I'm going to make this just a little more straight over here.
Okay,
Now,
so basically what you're saying is you want it straight from here to here.
yes.
Okay.
Now, this needs to go because that's just in your way.
Oh, it's in their eyes. You're not afraid to do that.
Then, up here, you want it straight from here to here.
Right?
I'm sure you've heard that.
Chris said that.
Chris is right. Don't move. This is
We
pretty
need your
important.
eyeballs.
It's pretty important stuff over here. Pretty important. You're a good girl.
I think she's doing pretty good considering all.
Girl. She's waiting all this way for this. I like the walk on it. There. That's a pretty face. Look down. I'm starting to see a face.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's all part of that straightness.
Right.
And I take a little off at a time. I don't just go. Chris is just more.
Chris takes one fair swoop.
Yeah, I like to.
I can't do that. And that was sort of on the video, one fair swoop, and then you couldn't go back and ask, well, what about this or that, you know?
I take a little bit more time because this is not my dog to begin with. And pretty girl, look at you, look at you.
Oh, she loves you.
There's your eyeball.
So you're pulling the hair sort of up and away from the eye before you clip it.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not that brave. Okay.
I'm not brave at this.
Let me get back over to what I was working here.
That looks like about 2 inches you left there. You're just nipping it.
I'm just taking a little off at a time and just working it down. Because I don't want to overdo, because she needs to have, undo, it's a little bit tricky.
Someone told me you just nip the fuzz off to the curl, basically.
Oh, with the phone, I'm glad I moved the scissors in time, Ochi. That would have been kind of a shocker to you. There's a face in there. See, I'm feminine. Say, Mom, I'm feminine.
You're smooth. Who taught you, Iniko? Did she teach you?
Gosh, I've had a lot of people teach me things, and I just kind of just go with what and I found that with Chewy was different than Osci on what I needed to do.
They're not all the same.
They're not all the same, so I'm taking my time so I can see exactly what I have here to work with. Because I don't want to go too much, do I?
So the underneath side, this is longer than back up in here.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Not dramatically.
Because when I get home, I have my husband hold her up in places and tape other parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time, I have another show the second week of January in Corpus.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that one.
Is it any good? I wonder if it's a good one. But I'm going to go.
Girl, I have known nothing about it.
I know. I'm going
You're
to
asking the wrong person.
I'm going to go, and I'm going to trim her up.
See how much better that looks?
Yes. And I'm going to trim her up myself and hope I did okay. How's that?
I think you should just be brave and try it. She is your dog. Now, let's see if you've gone up. Now, this one, I like to get that off around the base of it.
Okay.
Here. I like that off. And I like this side over here. Same thing. I pull your hair back so I can see where I'm working from. Okay, and then I like to take, I think Ochi has a little bit off back here in the back. I think her ears go here.
So the pieces that were sticking up back here, you take
Yeah,
off.
behind the ear.
Yes.
See, it squares up her face. Okay, Ochi, I'm going to work on your forehead just a little more, honey. Every time I take something off, I think I need a little more here and there. That's pretty much, what do you prefer kind of look?
I don't know.
Now see, it's good that I'm with those scissors.
I'm honest. I don't know yet. I've only had her 7 months, and I'm not sure if there's a preferred look yet.
Right. Well, that's what you have to play around with and see. What do you think, Miss Ochi? Okay, let me see how I did in here. I'm going to pull your head back up.
She's got a cowlick in there, by the way.
She does. I just noticed it.
Every female dog I've ever owned has a cowlick.
Okay, I got to do one more snip. Don't move. I got you perfect. Good girl. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, stop that, stop that.
You're connected to her. And I'm going to tell you why, because you said stop it, and her tail was going.
Good. These are the cookies for all that work so far. Look at you. I start to see a poopy face.
Her face grows quicker than the rest of her.
Hold it, Ochi. I'm just going to take a little snip off on the side. Square this up. Ah, don't move anymore because we got to make it right. You start to see a face?
Oh, I see a face. I see eyeballs.
Okay, this is a little long. We are not a schnauzer. We're a schnauzer, but we're not going to look like a schnauzer. We're going to be
Chris tends to leave the hair along there, and it looks like a schnauzer.
well, everybody has their preference. Like I said, this is.
And right, what you just did now is more rounded. To me, it looks more like a pumi.
The poopy. Of course, it's a poopy. Ochi says I am a poopy.
Joanne, who I'm going with to this dog show, she's worried, saying I need to take a table and regroom. I said, oh, no, we don't do that with pumis. We just spray water on, scrunch them an hour before they go in the ring, and we're ready.
That's all you do. It's not. Okay, I like one side better than the other. Okay, we'll come back and take a look at that. Now the ears, you can fold, there's two different ways of doing it. You can take it and fold it, the ear down. Oh, gee, she needs to see. The tip down.
And hold it.
then there's stuff back here that needs trimming off, so you just
Yes.
go.
So you fold it down.
And I just do a little there. This is the beginning I do. Oh, gee, your ear is just such a nice little ear. Just to get a little off in the back. And she do a little more there. Okay. Then you want 2/3 of it folded over, which she has. And I'll just trim just her height is pretty much where it needs to be.
Okay.
She just,
You need to straighten it up because I tried to trim it.
yeah, just a little bit there.
I thought I did real good considering I used fabrics shears for my
Okay,
sewing
now you're
machine.
moving around a little. Now you need to let me work with your ears.
I did. I have a real sharp pair of fabric shears, you know, and I couldn't stand it because her ears were flopping so long. So she laid in my lap, and I tried to trim them.
Okay, let's take a look here. Now, since your head is very light here, we can lighten that up a little bit. So you're not going to be in the ring. There's a little pointy there. We don't want pointy.
Are they to be rounded or pointy?
Well, she has there's the tip of her point. So I'm not going to trim any more there. Her ear's shaped a little different. I'm going to take a little off. Here. Okay, how's that looking? Oh, there you go.
Okay,
There you go.
I'm going to ask again. When you started her ears, you bent them forward and took the hair back here.
I made a triangle. I folded her ear down and like
Triangle,
this.
okay.
And then took, in fact,
Take a little hair off.
just kind of off. Yeah. See now, see how.
And then you, did you fold it this way to do the other, or did you just
No, I just opened it up.
and clipped around?
Yeah, I clipped it around.
Because Eticoat folds it in half and does
The
it.
same thing. That's where I got that trick from.
And the only reason I'm asking is to make sure I understand what you're doing.
See how that ear pops up now? Oh, gee, I'm gonna take.
So her ears are okay.